Hello and welcome back to my Let's Play Dark Souls 2. In the last video we did No Man's Wharf, killed the Flexile Sentry, managed to keep Bastille alive, which is what I wanted to do, and we made our way to the Lost Bastille. So I was going to carry on directly from where we left off, but with a slight detour. Alright, we spent all the souls and leveled up and done all the gibberish. I'm going to temporarily go back to Cardinal Tower and the Forest of Fallen Giants. Alright, make our way back to the Pursuer's boss room. Kill stuff on the way just to keep it safe. Dum dum dum. Love this sword. So yeah, if you remember to the previous video when I killed the pursuer, he walked around. I made mention of the bird's nest, which is up on the perch in the same room that you fight him in, or the room after you fight him in. Sorry. You can use that to get to the Lost Bastille. It takes you to a different part of it, which is the bit I wanted to do first. It's got a couple of items that I want to grab. There it is in the corner there. Stand on it. And away we go. There we go, in the Lost Bastille. You get a bonfire that you can only get from using that nest. Takes you to this section of the Bastille here. Go around this bit first. Grab yourself an item here. Knock this off. Do it right. Kill all the doggies in the room below. Alright, he's followed me down. Never seen him do this before. These things are relatively easy to kill. They do stagger when you hit them, so gives you a big opportunity to just keep hitting. He gave me a Twilight Herb. I believe the Twilight Herb is the item that gives you charges of spells, miracles and pyromancies back when you use them. Antiquated Key is the item that I wanted. Opens up a few doors in the other section of this place. Which I'll be going to very shortly. This section here, make sure you roll into these barrels rather than cutting them, because there's explosive barrels in there. We can listen to the next part of Bastille's story.
I thought that might be you. You haven't changed a bit, have you? The longer I am here, the more madness I discover. A wretched place indeed, but not without traces of its former glory. What could have caused such degradation? Ah, yes. I have not thanked you for humoring me the other day. This is for you. Of course, I have no idea what it is. Our land of Mirror is surrounded by enemies and constantly at war. There is only one way up in Mirror. Join the Order and prove yourself in battle. My family had little fortune and no name. I had to carve out a piece of the world for myself, with two things: my sword and my loyalty to my lord. I was raised to wield a sword from birth. Life was hard, but I never gave it a second thought. I had swift success on the battlefield and quickly attained respectable stature. And then I came here to... Have you heard of the undead? These poor souls affected by the curse. An undead gradually loses his humanity until his wits degrade completely. Finally, he turns hollow and preys upon others. And a hollow can never be human again. One can skirt this wicked fate only with the help of the souls found here. Assuming, of course, that the legends are true. I can only hope that they are.
So as you can see, she's taken her mask off, and her face is starting to go slightly hollowed. So her reasons for coming to Dranglek were to amass souls to stop herself from hollowing, what it seems like.
I'm sorry to burden you with talk of my fate. I suppose I've grown weary these days.
Alright, so yeah, it's an interesting part of her story. And we press on. Oh, mess that up. Alright, a couple of doggies. The horizontal slashes sometimes do miss them. It'll be a bit annoying. Bit more of the old gold pine resin. Now this guy, I wanted to attack this guy from behind because... I've naffed it up anyway. The barrel that he was standing in front of, you can use it to break down the wall to get into Duff's workshop. But I've naffed it, so what I'm going to do... Let's go back to the bonfire. If I've got the homeward bones, there we go. Just pop back to the bonfire so it resets the zone, and then I'm going to try that again. Lingering flame. There's a spell by the looks of it. Lingering flame. One of the pyromancies devised by Strayed, great magic of ancient Olafis. Releases a static fireball that explodes when foes draw near. Strayed was oddly a gifted mage, well versed in both sorceries and pyromancies, but his curious temperament never allowed him to settle down in one place for very long. Ooh. That's cool. I will dabble in a bit of pyromancy, I expect, a bit later on in the playthrough. I've been told it's quite strong if you've got an upgraded pyromancy's flame. Right, now this guy I'm going to be a bit more careful with him this time. by get him to come to me. Sweet. Now you need to try and knock this down so that it rolls all the way to the bottom of the stairs. So try and hit it square on when you run into it. Not mess it up like I just did, but with any luck, you'll get down there. Yep. It can explode on its own, but if you use an explosive, right, there they are. You can set it off yourself. Cuts a big hole in the wall. New bonfire. And a merchant. What you can do, he's sitting on a chest, and if you light the torch next to the anvil, the next time you come back here, he'll move to the anvil.
Oh, why can't they all be this easy? We've got a wild one here. Shape up. Shape up, I say. Oh, that's it, yes. That's the way. Dear flame, how brightly you burn. I ought to fetch a new ember. Flame, dear flame.
He mentions about fetching a new ember. You actually find an ember for him a little bit later, and after you give it to him, he becomes a blacksmith and a merchant for you. He's a very important one, because he's the one that you can use to upgrade all of your equipment. Sorry, by upgrade I mean put the extra stats on your weapons and your shields and stuff, like lightning, fire, all that sort of stuff. You see now rested at the bonfire, he's moved over to the anvil, so you can get this chest. Alright, so that's about it for this section. Going to travel back now. There's a couple of choices like now for the Bastille. The tower apart is the way we got here by the Eagle, and the Exile holding cells, which is where we're going now, is the way you got here by boat. I'm not sure if I have to rest here actually to register it, but I will anyway. Alright, so we'll press on into the Bastille. Get to fight another Hyde Knight, or Hyde Knight, however you want to say it. This one's got a, I think it's a spear. One more hit and he would have done me. Yep, Hyde spear. What you can do, save this guy jumping down on you. Kill him like that. There's the doggies down. Just behind there there's a chest, I think. Yep. Large titanite shard and some Estus. Alright, we're actually going to go through a hole in the wall over there, but before we do, we're going to unlock this this path over here. It's the other side of the gate, near Duff's workshop. very tricky new enemies now. These guys here, if you allow them to run at you, they fall over and explode, and they do quite a considerable amount of damage, so just be careful. Mess that up. There's another dog just out here. Right. Take this path up here. Oh, forgot about him. Royal Greatsword. A few chests in this room. Parrying dagger. That's one thing I've never really tried in this game, is to use daggers to block and parry and stuff. Could be quite cool, I expect. Alright, now just as you enter the room, there's one of these contraptions. If you use the lockstone here, it'll open up two paths for you. And in the other one, there is actually a way down. I'll try going up here first though. Just to check, see where it goes. Alright, it would appear... Oh, that takes us back to a different path, so we'll go here in a minute. Liar ahead, okay. Open this gate. The thing at the end of that place is actually the next area. It's called the Sinner's Rise. It's quite a tough enemy there. We'll come back to it later, but we want to take out the enemy in this place first. Oh, that was a mistake. Glad we cleared that out. This guy here, his name's Strayed. You need an item called a Fragrant Branch of Yore in order to reverse his petrification. And he becomes a merchant that sells boss weapons, but you has a bonfire behind him to get back quicker, but we'll have to come back a bit later to free him. Another one up there. An alluring skull. Alright. Secret path just there. I'm not sure, there might be a secret path here as well. Nah, there's not. Secret path, where is it? There it is. Another illusionary wall there. Looks as though there should be more than one. But here we go. Alright, takes us out to the upper ramparts. I think that just takes us back a bit. Yeah, it does. Right. There are another couple of items out there. Just gonna run and grab those two. Right. To jump over there. Flame torch. Now, I believe if we follow this path all the way around, we do get another item. Yep, and there it is. And the ladder that was a bit further back, that we went up originally and decided to go back from, that's the hole in the wall that it takes you to, so that's where you come out. Ooh, hoo, hoo, hoo. That could have been dangerous. Idiot. I believe there's an item up here actually that we probably would have missed. Large titanite shards. All handy for upgrading the weapons. Right, now if I remember rightly, this section here is extremely difficult. There's a lot of enemies that you have to fight all at once. So I'm going to summon some help. Nice big sword he's got. Right, this is the strategy. Right, my sword's at risk, so I'm gonna have to leave him to it for a sec. Need to repair powder. For some reason it didn't repair it. Damn it! I'm guessing you have to have the weapon equipped. There we go. Oh, what? It's broken! What? Well, that's not fair, is it? Alright, we'll have to back to the fire longsword. I'm gonna be pretty useless in this fight. All I've got is a fire longsword. Oh, I'm gonna summon this NPC though. And it would appear that that's a bit stronger, so we'll equip that. Alright, time for the boss. I'm literally just going to tank this so those two can kill it. Cool. Careful, buddy. The one down. Now solo, these things are relatively easy to kill. There we go. Right, they done pretty much all of that fight for me. But I suppose I sort of did my job, tanking it for them. Lots of souls to use now. Alright, so what I will do is, I'll just show you, there's quite a few secret pathways around this room. Can't remember exactly what walls they're on, but I will find them all. There's one. Can't remember if there's another one off of this one. That one takes you upstairs, so I'll just grab that one in a minute. Another one there. Another one there. That was pointless. Can't remember off the top of my head if there's another one, I'll just double check. Nope, that appears to be it. But what you do get is Hush. There's another one there. Thought there was an item up here. Oh, but from here, you can jump over that. And just here there is the last one. Gotta be careful when you fight him that you don't smash the chest, because if you do you just get the item called rubbish instead of a rogue water. Oh, there was an item over there. Three homeward bones. And an all-important bonfire. Right, I'm not gonna leave that zone there just yet. I'm gonna finish it off, and we'll teleport back to Majula from Sinner's Rise. Right, you can use a Pharaoh's Lockstone here. I don't think I've got any. And it unlocks the door to a zone called Belfry Luna. It's a pretty difficult, well, it's a difficult boss anyway. The zone itself is pretty cool though, because there's a covenant attached to it that you can be invaded by when you enter the Belfry. Or Belfry, however you want to say it. Don't know how I'm going to do without my my larger sword fighting this. He does still flinch, but I nearly died. Just going to run back and heal up. That could have been silly. Grab the FG. Oh, forgot about him. No way. Using pyromancies. Right, I will get to Sinner's Rise before I finish this video. And don't know why I came down here for that. Retrieve my souls, that's the important thing. Don't know why that hits me. Sit him down around as well. You can grab a couple of items while you're out here. Flame butterfly. And if you do a running jump, you can go over there and grab that. A couple of items here. This opens up the way back, and with that, it's pretty much this entire zone opened up now. You time your roll right, use the invincibility frames from the roll to survive the explosion. Sinners rises up this way. Just be careful as you come down it. There's a lot of archers up the top. I believe one or two of them do jump down. Right, on the balcony over there, there's another item. And that's it for the Lost Bastille. Travel back to Medulla, level up, repair equipment, and all that jazz.
Huh.
I believe we can upgrade it a bit. Yep. Get the chime up a little bit.
I'll be around.
Is that here, Tassila? However,
wherever he is, he's got some cool stuff. Just the one. Alright, leveling up. We need to get some attunement slots, so... Alright, there's the first attunement slot. Let's get 2. And a bit more vitality. So now we can equip some spells. Firstly is Lightning Spear. Second I want to have is Emit Force. Just show you what they're like if I re-equip all my proper equipment. And the chime. Is that the right one? Nope. I wonder if I can equip the other shield. Yes, I can. Cool. Right, Lightning Spear. Fairly quick casting. You throw Spear of Lightning. Does a fair copper damage. Got 10 of those, and we have 8 emit force. Now this has got a little bit of an AoE on it, so when you hit one target it does the majority of the damage to that, but it does a bit of splash damage on everything around it. Takes a little bit longer to cast up, and it moves in a straight line, or if you're aiming at a target. Nice moves. I'm pretty happy with the fact that I've got those now. So, yeah. Alright, that'll about do it for this one. Pretty successful. Killed the ruined sentinels and finished the Bastille. Not too sure where we're going to go in the next episode. We've got a couple of choices, but we'll see when we get there. Alright, so thanks for watching, and I will catch you in the next video.